Hey fools, I'm making this video because I get like 20, 30 comments and like, hey, you don't know how to solder. That's not how you solder. You're doing it wrong. First of all, if you see someone soldering in my freaking TikToks, it's most likely an apprentice and he's barely learning how to solder. And obviously he doesn't know what to do yet. He doesn't have the proper hand movements to solder. I also notice a lot of you guys are residential plumbers, and the way you solder is you hit up the fitting first, and that works perfectly when you're working from 1/2 inch to 1 inch, but when you get to bigger pipes, it doesn't really work. The way I solder, I preheat the pipe first, then move back towards the fitting, and then it just sucks right in. What happens on bigger pipes, if you solder at the fitting, you're going to melt all that flux, and then the solder is not going to take in. This is the part where a lot of you get mad, and they're like, that's not how you solder. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I've met a bunch of journeymen. They're like, I know how to solder, but once we turn on that system, man, whose pipe is leaking? Theirs. Also, a lot of you plumbers that are residential, you guys are not put in high stress situations, man. Like, sometimes I have to stand on the freaking lift 40 feet high in the air because the fucking duct guy put his duct, and that's the only way to solder that, man. A lot of you guys can solder in a controlled environment, man. You know, we get a shop, we put a pipe stand, we give you 3-inch pipe, and you'll be able to solder it. But it's when you're in the fucking 10-foot ladder with 1 foot on the ladder and 1 foot on drywall trying to solder that shit. That's when you guys are gonna get leaks. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you guys is I don't need you guys to tell me how to solder, dude. I've been soldering for thousands of hours. I know what I'm doing, man. And I've been fixing people's mistakes. And they think they know how to solder, but they don't know fucking how to solder. I'm gonna make another video how I like to solder and how I teach people how to solder. But if you solder and you don't get no leaks, that's what counts, man. If you're not getting leaks, you don't need to hear from me how to teach you how to solder. I'm gonna just end the video with a clip of me having soft hands, you know. Like and follow, or else you have soft hands, brother.